So we've just heard about the Senate hearing for the women's sports in particular about the SEA Games. It's a really nice progress for the possibility of the girls going. And we've got Bele with us who will hopefully be able to shed a bit more light on this. Tell us a bit more about what's been going on. I believe it's Senator Cayetano who brought it first up into Congress.
So today she invited the Discovery Perlas basketball team, the national women's team, who finished second in the last SEA Games, but were excluded from the SEA Games list for Myanmar this year. And then she invited as well the Philippine national women's football team, known as the Malditas, who have rose significantly in the rankings, and have been preparing for the upcoming SEA Games. She brought up the reasons of she brought up why PSC and POC are excluding these two teams and several others.
Yeah, tell us about those reasons. What she was quoted about those.
Well, she basically quoted them on their lean and mean contingent. This was up for discussion in the Senate. I don't know. Can anyone help me out with the lean and mean delegation?
What it means?
What exactly it means?
I think what they were trying to say was I guess they were citing budgetary constraints, right?
Or rather the
so
competitions
they
that
just send
really doesn't include the games where the Philippines really excel to.
So they'll just send athletes or contingents to those sports or to those events
who are sure.
where we have
sure gold medal.
Sure gold or silver medal.
No. Sure gold.
Sure gold.
Sure gold.
Oh,
Kasi
okay.
silver and bronze, yun it was a point of discussion also. That what if they could possibly be silver and bronze for this one, but for the next time they're possibly gold medal contenders. And on the budgetary concerns, I'm sure you're aware that the football teams are willing to find private backing
to
fund themselves.
and still the PSC and POC.
It's not approved. But from what I heard, that they had a meeting last week with the task force, and it was positive. What I heard, especially with the women's team, with their progress recently in the AFC competitions. I think they might be are highly recommended to join the SEA Games along with the men's team.
Well, recently, the Malditas coach, Ernie Neras, has posted about how they are certain to go. So he certainly seems to be very sure about that.
Yeah.
But the hearing generally is a very good point into, obviously, the basketball team as well, on the back of the Gillis victories and then finishing second and qualifying for the FIBA World Cup. So that's a great achievement, obviously, and congratulations to them for that.
Congrats.
And I think the point is that it's been brought up that it's uniting the nation, and sports is uniting the nation in that way. What can you guys say about that in relation to football now?
In relation, we'll backtrack a bit. Because I was thinking about, she when she said lean and mean, like don't these the women's basketball team, don't they look ready for the SEA Games? Because they've won, they've proven they can place podium finish, and then there we have the basketball team. So the basketball, she moved on from women's to just sports in general because of the Gilas games. Because they said they made very good points. It was actually not just her. It was Senators Villar, Recto, Pimentel, Angara, and Estrada, and Alan Peter Cayetano, her brother, of course, who made very good points. One such point is that maybe what is the reason for us placing so well when the games were here in the Philippines? We had so many athletes participating. Aside from that, maybe those sports that can provide their own funding, we can she said we can distinguish their objective for going to the SEA Games. Others would be sent for gold medal finishes, but some would be sent to unite the nation. For
why not?
And they even mentioned the 5 or 4 sports that Myanmar included, the indigenous sports that they included in lieu of tennis. What did they remove? Gymnastics, swimming, and which they said that we would be doing well in. I think this is a point of contention for the PSC POC. They're like they want to hold back because to
Just
take a
because
stand.
yeah.
But then the senators made a good point that's by saying that Myanmar and such countries, like when it's with us, maybe we can include SIPA, I don't know. But yeah, they include this so that one day maybe these indigenous sports can become regional sports.
Yeah.
So why not send
Shit.
teams in support of these indigenous sports? I mean, they're just rambling on in preparation for the Senate hearings. But yeah, they make good points.
And you're right, Bella, because actually the host nation is always entitled to include their own sports and to drop some sports. As far as the SEA Games is concerned. So I know.
It's gymnastics and swimming. No, they're
They're
Olympic
really
sports.
Olympic sports.
Which is
And
rather
that's-
surprising, yes. Which I think was that Vietnam who cancelled basketball the last time. So we obviously were not able to join, right, because of that. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, it happens.
But it's good to hear at least the progress on that. If it's not the PAOC and the PSC themselves, it's nice to hear that there are politicians there to support the national teams. So that's really good. We'll give you the updates then on that one, and we'll let you know about the official word when it comes out about the teams. Follow us at FTW Sports.